Hi, my name is Elon Shazin. This is my Tableau presentation for GEB 4890. First, I'm going to talk a little bit over the data source, just a little explanation of how I got this data. In GEB 4890, we did a simulation composed of 8 rounds, which was kind of like a practical business simulation, where each simulation you would have to adjust your production, marketing, finance, R&D, human resources allocated to different products. Um, and then over the course of 8 rounds, we were judged or ranked based on the 10 teams. So my team, Team Irving, placed fourth. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the data first. So you can see each round composed. I did rounds 2, 3, and 4. So those are rounds 2, 3, and 4 in each company. There were 10 different companies. You can see your asset turnover as well as your contribution margin, cumulative profit, leverage, profit, return on assets, return on equity, return on sales, your overall sales, and then as well as your measures. So I'm going to talk about my first sheet, which was contribution margin. So as you can see, this is the contribution of just round 4. As the further you go, the higher and the more darker blue, the higher contribution margin as well. This is also filtered for all companies, but if I wanted to see, for example, just for round 2, of a click of a button, I can see kind of the contribution margins that were played into effect for round 2, as well as if I just wanted to filter out a specific company. In this scenario, I'll just do Team Irving. I could just see Team Irving's contribution margin. So I'm going to filter this all back. Next, I'm going to talk about the sales by company. So here is my pie chart of the different sales as well as the companies. This is kind of just right. What you're seeing right now is just the cumulative average of rounds 2, 3, and 4. But as well as I could do the same for the contribution margin. As for this one, I can filter out each individual round. And as you can see, the pie chart is changing relative to each round. For this, I'm going to go back to all. Next, I'm going to go to the return by company. So here you can see the return on assets, return on equity, and return on sales. This is well filtered for all rounds, as you see right here. And then as you see for the companies that have kind of the more darker red, that is the more negative on the returns. And the more darker blue, that is the more profitable as well as the higher. This is filtered for all rounds, but for instance, if I want to see round 2, I can filter round 2, round 3, and round 4. So next, I'm going to go to my interactive dashboard. So this is my interactive dashboard. As you can see, each sheet is neatly positioned, as well as this is just filtered for all the rounds and then for all the companies. But let's just say, for example, I just wanted to see for round 2. I could go to round 2, and all the data simultaneously switches together just for that round. And if I just wanted to filter by company, in this instance, I'll do Team Irving. All the data switches, and you can see it neatly organized. Let me go back. And then if I just want to see round 3, all the data switches as well. And if I want to see round 4, all the data switches as well. As well as you can select different companies. And yeah, that is my presentation for GEB 4890. Thank you.